Oh, okay, guys. So I just got home from school. Cause surprise, guys, I go to school. And I know what you guys are saying. Speed Supersonic. It's been a while. Where were you? It's been a couple weeks. It's towards the end of school, and I got tests and exams and all that kind of stuff that I need to prepare for. So I'm sorry that you guys had to wait, but now I'm back. School isn't done yet, but I got all the big stuff out of the way, and I'm ready to grind. But we don't care about any of that because one of the biggest moments in history has happened today. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer just dropped. It dropped while I was in school, of course, and I have not seen it yet. I want to do my live reaction here with you. It's #1 on trending. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and check out what we have so far. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer. This is my first reaction. Okay, that's James Marsden. That's pretty cool. The rings. Okay. That's clever. Sega gets credited. I did not think that would happen. That's actually cool. I like that. His like whole setup. Oh, the songs are true. I believe that. I believe the leaks. Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. That looks good. That's cool.
20 minutes ago, an energy surge knocked down power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
That's so cheesy.
We have no choice.
Yes, sir.
What the? Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope. I'm wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify.
In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to modify. Ancient stump. The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny. Nobody cared.
That's classic Jim Carrey. I love that.
SFPD.
Oh.
Meow.
Ah.
Oh, come on.
I like the voice.
Pal, I want answers.
Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet.
That looks good in the car. Honestly, I think that looks cute. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, is that all you got?
I like that.
No, but thank you for asking. Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
That looks good. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Okay, he looks pretty good.
Look at this. I took 9 minutes.
Oh, that Quicksilver. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's really sick. Sonic the Hedgehog, red.
Stay in there and be quiet. How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine. It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
Oh. Ah. That was good. I like that. It's exactly what I was expecting. It was I think better than what I was expecting, honestly. So that was the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer. Now I've cut and I've watched it a couple times. I've dug deep into it. And we're gonna go ahead and do an analysis and breakdown of the entire trailer and see what is going on underneath all like the important shots. So we see James Marsden in his cop car, Green Hills Police, obviously a callback to Green Hill Zone in the actual games. Sonic rushes by and it picks up 760 miles per hour. He finds a piece of Sonic's quill, I think that's it. Even though it's been referred to as fur, I'm not sure really what it's going to be called in the movie, or if we get further explanation. I'm going to call it a quill because he is a hedgehog, and it's like sparkling, and it's like has lightning going on it. I think that's really cool. I really like the way that looks. See the Paramount logo with the rings going around it, which I thought was pretty clever. A shot of Sonic running through the forest, going into his cave, so it's pretty much his home. He spin dashes? What is it called? Into a beanbag. Then you see piles of like burnout shoes, which I thought was a really cool touch. So then we see backup shots of Sonic. He looks tall, but if you look at other shots in the trailer, he's actually pretty short. Standing around 3 feet, which is the normal height of Sonic that's been talked about in books and stuff like that. He's wearing Pumas. This could be connected to the fact that Sega has a licensing deal with Puma. If you guys don't know, Puma's made a couple Sonic type shoes that were limited time. It could be that, it could be something with Paramount, but seeing as Sega was credited, maybe they have some influence on what's going on, so maybe Sonic licensees are going to be involved in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie as a whole. Something I was very happy to see was Socks, because I did not see Socks in the poster that I saw in my local AMC. He was not wearing socks, and that is one thing I did not like. Sonic should wear socks. I also like the shoe choice. I like it better than a Nike, even though I think Nike's a more recognizable brand than Puma. Puma does have more similar shoes to what Sonic wears, and I think it looks better all around than just a Nike swoosh. Then you hear him say,
"Gotta go fast."
which is a reference, of course, to Sonic X, because in the theme song they say, "Gotta go fast," and "Gotta go fast!" So then we get a close-up of Sonic's face, and you can see his eyes. I'm not sure if they're going to be bright green. I'm pretty sure there's some posters that were out there. I've not looked at them yet, but I'm just basing this off of the trailer right now. It looks to be like a cyan color. That just might be because he's charging up that it's cyan. It might be the normal dark greenish color that we're usually used to. I really like the way they displayed Sonic's speed in this scene. I like the first person perspective of him running and then the sonic boom going off. This scene's pretty cheesy, I'll admit. I don't think you're suggesting what I think you're suggesting. You know, like that. It's kind of cheesy. You get a shot of some feet coming, and then you see Jim Carrey's silly ass pop with that little look on his face, that classic Jim Carrey look. It was beautiful to see. I really like the glasses choice. It's very Eggman-ish, if you will. They're just like little tiny things that cover up his eyes, which I liked. He literally has like a mustache twirl on the mustache, which might either be to its fault if he's not funny, or just adds to the whole campiness of it. This whole exchange is very Jim Carrey. Just the over-the-top performance he's giving, it's just so cool to see again, because with all the dramatic stuff that he's been doing as of recent, it's good to see him back in his 90s state, which if there's a 90s movie, I think this is the one. Agent Stone looks to be the sidekick to Robotnik throughout this entire film. Now this is interesting. Apparently the beginning of the movie takes place in Montana. Green Hills apparently is in Montana. But in this shot you can see him say SFPD, which would mean San Francisco Police Department. So I'm kind of confused on that part, because clearly this is the first time that he's meeting Sonic. I'm interested in seeing how that goes. Maybe Green Hills isn't in Montana and it is in California, or maybe Sonic follows him to San Francisco. Maybe he moves. We'll see when we either see another trailer, or we might have to wait till the movie to find out that part. I don't know, I just thought it was a little interesting part. A lot of people are talking about Sonic's teeth, and yeah, it's weird, but I don't care. We might be getting a Toyota product placement. Not 100% sure just yet, but I could see it now, the commercials on TV. Oh man, I hope so. I didn't get a good look at the license plate, or where it's from, whether it's San Francisco or Green Hill. I don't know where this takes place. It does not look like San Francisco. This looks like Montana. Sonic says, "It looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet." Now apparently this means that Sonic is not from Earth, which I assumed based off of things said from people behind the scenes, some rumors going on. So I'm not sure if Sonic comes over here more recent, or if he's been here since he was a child, because he's referring to this like Captain Marvel would, or something like that. I really like this part right here where Sonic goes into his spin dash and knocks over the truck, or whatever you'd call that. Something I really like about this trailer and what they've shown is how they emphasize speed. Just the way the camera flows and the cinematography of it looks really cool, even though like the color grading is very normal child movie. I like the way that it moves. I don't necessarily like the colors that are used. It's pretty flat, but I do like the way that the camera moves throughout the picture. It's pretty nice. So the government enlists Robotnik to capture Sonic and take him to the facility, take a knife, slice him open, see what makes him tick. Maybe not that dark. So that's clearly where the conflict comes in, the fact that it's a chase basically. So we got Sonic throwing his ring and making a portal. The lines, "Every hero has a genesis." A lot of people didn't really understand what that means, and they just thought it meant like every hero has this console, which is not true. I did not see Captain America playing what are some Genesis games? If you guys know something about something very cool and something very Sonic related, the Bible, like the very beginning is the Genesis. That's how I knew what it meant. Because I'm a Christian boy. Now, I thought this part was really cool. If you guys have not seen X-Men Days of Future Past or X-Men Apocalypse, there are scenes where the character Quicksilver runs so fast to where everything around him is basically stopped and is able to, you know, do things. And then you get to see Sonic do his little toe tap looking at his watch, which is very reminiscent of the games. A pretty cool callback. Sonic, of course, being smart, taking explosions and smacking them against each other. And then this part, which was kind of confusing to me, because, don't get me, this looks really sick, it looks just like Eggman, it looks pretty cool, but it was reported that this was an end credit scene, and it'd be kind of weird if they showed part of the end credit scene in the trailer for the movie, but maybe there isn't enough, like, fan servicey stuff to put in the trailer yet. Or maybe at all. So they took the end credit scene, which probably would set up a more Sonic-ish movie, just to, like, be like, ah, that's Robotnik, that's the Robotnik I know. There appear to be a bunch of mushrooms in the back, which, hey, Jeff Fowler? You know this is a Sonic movie, right? This ain't Mario. But maybe it's not, maybe this is a final battle, and maybe that was just wrong information on the person who reported this, but this looks great, just like Eggman. Honestly, don't care which way Eggman looks as long as the performance is great, and Jim Carrey looks to be delivering a classic Jim Carrey performance, which is what I expected from Dr. Eggman. So, if this is setting up a sequel, and this is the movie that sets up the origin of Sonic and Robotnik, then a sequel, let's say this movie does really good at the box office, brings in all the money back and then some, that can open the door for a sequel, so this could be setting up a more Sonic movie than what we're getting in this one. So that means more cartoony environments, stuff like that. But that was the trailer. That was my in-depth analysis and breakdown of it. I'm very excited to see more of this movie. Yes, the character design is not perfect. Would I make changes? Yeah, I've stated that in the past. But as a whole in the movie, it's actually been getting better reception than I think. Now, not in terms of YouTube likes, because it has more dislikes than likes, but it is getting a lot of publicity. But you know what they say, all publicity is good publicity, but it's been trending. It was trending on Hey Mom, I was very surprised to see how popular the movie was online. Now let's be clear, not everything was positive. I was seeing some things that were saying, doesn't look that bad, it looks fun, but of course you have the ones that say, this looks horrible, this is nightmare fuel, but it was trending on Twitter worldwide. It's #1 on YouTube, on YouTube, articles from major sites like CNN. It's getting a lot of publicity, whether that is for the character design looking the way it does or not, it still is getting a lot of talk and the word is getting out. Now let me be clear, I'm not expecting high art from this movie. I'm going to be doing a video very soon discussing the Sonic movie in a more cohesive way than right now, because this is just an analysis of the trailer. But if you guys have been following this channel, you guys know that I'm very excited for the movie. Am I expecting it to be great? No. But am I expecting it to be decent to good? Yeah. Well, for a trailer analysis, I think this has been going on for quite some time, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys leave. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry this came out a day late, but thank you guys so much for sticking around and seeing this video, even though it's a day late. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Wah!